And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And for that game against Trailblazers. That'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jones. Then it's King, and it's Flanders in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Jabari Smith is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Manning in at the 2. So the Rockets win the tip. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Here's Flanders. No good on the 3. To the paint. Manning can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Jones, the pass to Flanders. Pass to Isaac. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Manning. Defended by Jones. Here's Hartenstein. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
King, the pass to Isaac. Here's Flanders. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's King, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Manning. From downtown, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Cuts off the pass. And it's Houston on the break. They get it back. Thompson misses. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vanderbilt.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And here's Thompson. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Smith. Back to Hartenstein. Isaac with the steal. Thompson against King. Here's Flanders. He takes it in. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to King. Good D by Thompson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Marks, he's checked in for New Orleans. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Smith against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Marks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hartenstein with it. He's covered by Isaac. In the corner, it's Eason. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Flanders. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's King. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In the corner, Smith with it. Thompson passes to Manning. Thompson in the corner. From the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Vanderbilt a screen on Hartenstein. That puts them in the lead. Flanders has got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Eason. Nothing on the board. Great open look there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to King. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Thompson. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Now here's King. Here's Flanders. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Thompson against King. Thompson passes to Manning. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, it's Eason. Houston needs to get a shot. Manning tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Marks. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And King, here we go.
And how about the look at the midair theatric switching hands before the slam?
Wow, added just a touch of class to that throwdown.
Boy, that was a bit risky because it's easy to lose control of the ball that way, but he knew what he was doing.
Here's Manning. On the high post, he drills it. Manning's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. We've got Thompson. Torrey Easton is out there with Smith. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Manning in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Easton with it. Guarded by Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Manning with the bucket.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
Isaac outside. Pass to Flanders. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 10.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Manning can't get it to go.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Tucker. No scoring in this one. Isaac a screen on Smith. Easton grabs the board.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Well, it's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith outside. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Smith's got 7.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Flanders. And again, New Orleans has no up.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. King outside. Pass to Flanders. Over Manning. Flanders misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thompson outside. Screen by Hartenstein. Back to Thompson. Now Hartenstein. He's covered by Isaac. Thompson against King. Pass to Flanders. 52 seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. And he dunks it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And here are the Rockets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. In the corner, Smith with it. Cans it from downtown. Smith's got 12 in the game.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
.27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Manning. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Flanders. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here's Manning. Here's Thompson. Off with the layup. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
16.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Pelicans trail. So for New Orleans right now, Isaac out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's King. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Flanders in at the 2-guard spot. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you guys.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. For Houston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Pass to Flanders. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Manning. Back to Eason. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Pass to Flanders. Back to King for 3. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why
they've been able to get these good looks.
King with it. 6 points for him. Here's Flanders. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Smith outside. Pass to Manning. Screen by Hartenstein. And another three for Houston.
That's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
King, the pass to Isaac. Here's Flanders. They set the pick. Now here's King. He's covered by Thompson.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Thompson. The Pelicans make their last shot. King with the steal. Here's Flanders. It's tipped. Here's Manning. He's got 17. Back to Eason. Pass to Manning. Just 3 to shoot. Over Flanders. That's short off the rim. Pelicans trail by 10. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vanderbilt's got 8 points.
Gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Thompson outside. Pass to Manning. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Flanders. 14 points for him. Outside, Jones. Takes a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Manning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson passes to Manning. Here's Eason. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Manning. 17 points in the game. Over Flanders. And it's Houston with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Jones. He's got 7. Pass to King. Here's Flanders. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Here's Thompson. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Take a look at Slim, 2nd in the NBA. So great from the line.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered.
Jabari Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Manning in at the shooting guard. It's the 5 for Houston right now. King, the pass to Marks. Here's Flanders. Clock at 6. King. And the Pelicans miss again. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Flanders. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Boy, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
King outside. Pass to Bessie. And here is King. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
With the fadeaway. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Pass to Flanders. Here's Marks. That three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Manning. Smith on the wing, guarded by Wright. Manning the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Here's Manning. Over Marks. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Marks. Here's the three. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
A new lineup here for Houston. The Pelicans also changing it up. Dort, he's checked in for Wright, and Jones subbed in for Marks. Stolen by Jones. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Shots good by Flanders. Flanders has got 19 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Here's King. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Green deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 11 in the second half.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Outside, Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right here, right here.
Pass to Elliott. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:59 left in the game. Outside, Green. Green missing again. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Houston leading by 22. Pass to Hood, Schifino on the mark with the 15-footer. Hood, Schifino's got his first 2 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
In for Houston, number 7, Cam.
Jones against Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Another chance. Layup no good. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin.
You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I beat. See, I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad hair and nails.